Hi everybody, Captain Bill Saiff III on the back deck of the Rod and Reel Junior. My old buddy and Seaway Waterfowl professional goose guide, Sean Kelly, on the rod right here, working a big fish neutral. How's he feeling, buddy boy?
Oh, he looks like a giant, though. Looks like a giant.
Good bass. This one came up and he poked forward a J9 orange Rapala. Here comes the weight right here. Captain Dave Wright, also one of our goose hunting, part of our goose hunting group here on Lake Ontario, taking the bead chain off. The very same weight rods that are so deadly on browns early in the spring of the year, here in the month of June, doing some damage on big fish here on the inside of Galoo Island. Neutral. Coming down in about 13 to 18 feet of water, just working the edge along here, poking these fish right where the drop-off comes in the dark water. And we've had some smaller fish on the backside of Galoo this morning. Kind of a good sign, neutral, because there's a younger year class there that we've been missing, and we were happy to release 7, 8, 9 fish back there. But since we've come over on the inside, on the old Coast Guard station side, we've been into some bigger and better bass here on Lake Ontario. This is a good smallie coming in right here. He tanked the weight rod neutral. We're just going to watch this fish come to the net. Hey, we're enjoying some great bass fishing on Lake Ontario, so here's the tip. In the Saiff Charter Fleet, we need to standardize across the board. Now, bass fishermen are going to look at this stuff and they're going to say, you know, you could catch them on rippling redfins, you could catch them on Smithwicks, you could catch them on lipless crankbaits, you could catch them on all types of shallow build crankbaits coming up the shoreline, and that's true. Everybody's going to have their own preference. Years ago in the Saiff Charter Fleet, we standardized, and what we fish with are J9 and J11 fluorescent Rapalas. They work fantastic, but the beauty of that is that they're durable, they've got great action, bass love them, and we can coordinate from boat to boat to boat in the fleet, and they're basically going to troll anywhere from 3 to 7 feet deep depending upon which model you run. And then by just adding some little beaded weights, you can drop those down further in the water column when bass start to slide off the edge. Now, why do you want to use those baits, and why do you want to troll lightweight gear like we fish for brown trout but for bass early? Well, when the season opens up the third Saturday in June, those bass are coming off the beds and they're in transition. Anchoring or drifting with bait, sometimes hard to target numbers, and you don't always catch the biggest fish when you're fishing in that method. So by planer boarding, as those fish are in transition before they get to the deep water haunts, it gives you the opportunity to present your baits to a lot of different smallmouth bass. So let's take a look at the series of colors that are best for bass fishing. Here are the different baits that we use. I'm going to show you the 4 that you absolutely have to have. And if you have these 4 cool colors, you don't really need anything else in your bass arsenal. This is the Fire Tiger in J9. This is the Chartreuse in J9. This is the Black Silver in J11. You need to have that in J11 and also in the J9 size, the smaller size. And the most important color is the orange gold. This is absolutely, unequivocally, the #1 Rapala in the lineup for taking smallmouth bass. You need to have at least 1 orange up on each board and at least 1 on a weight rod trolling down the side of the boat. Now, the swing bait that we're carrying here is black gold. This was extremely good in today's fishing. It's not good every day, but that's the strong 5th bait. But these 4 baits are absolutely a must when bass fishing on Lake Ontario. These Rapalas will get the job done day in and day out, and you don't need anything else in your trolling arsenal when you're planer boarding on the shoreline. Let's go back to the action on Lake Ontario. Sean Kelly's got this huge bass on, and he's just getting ready to put it in the net. Dave's getting ready to deep, and this is a good old smallmouth right here. Get him before he jumps.
Step back.
Got him, and there it is right there. Forward. Big chunk smallmouth. Definitely over the 4-pound mark. Could be pushing 5 here on this bass. He's a good one. Let's get him, get that orange bait out. Here's that big smallie. You can see the size of this. Just an absolute dandy fish. And here's the J9 orange Rapala that Sean's holding right there. Full bank of that. The colors that we're running today, and we're going to show you this setup. black silvers, black, orange, white, chartreuse, and orange. Orange, absolutely in the month of June when these fish are in transition, the best color combination. Dave, totally different bite here on the inside of the island, isn't it?
Great, great. Again, what you were saying, the smaller fish on this side coming into the bigger fish on the other side. What you said was, you know, I don't want to leave these fish, but it was a good choice coming back around the side.
It was, and on the back side, all action on the outside board. Over here on the south side of the island, all the action on the inside board.
Inside, that's it.
Well, that's the way it's working here on Lake Ontario. Sean Kelly.
Yes, sir.
Nice job, buddy boy.
Thank you.